Hey everybody, Moonraver here. And this is my top 5 tips for making your own book of shadows. Okay, so mine is just a regular notebook. This is one of them. I have a few because I can never stick to one notebook. Let's start with the decoration. On the outside, you can decorate it with washi tape, duct tape, any kind of tape really, and Sharpie. I have washi tape right here and Sharpie right here. That was because I had previously used this as a school notebook, but not in school anymore, so. Okay, now inside the Book of Shadows, I have an index page. This is my second tip. I like the index page because it shows you exactly where to find things, and I kind of took the idea from the bullet journal. In the beginning of my books of shadows are always the basic stuff, like the laws, rules, and traditions, and colors, numbers, and correspondences. And then it gets into more detailed stuff like Sabbath observation and ritual work. And here's another tip: always have a separate one for ritual work. Like, here's my book of spells and rituals. Always have a separate one for spells and rituals than you do for information about your tradition, about the way you practice, and that's up to 3. So, my advice to you is it doesn't need to look perfect. Because that's my problem. That's why I have so many, because I feel like they're not pretty enough, and that basically if it's legible, then it's good. You may want to decorate it using fancy pens and fancy markers and stuff. That's why I got a sketchbook, because the pages don't bleed when you use fancy pens and markers. And that was my top 5 tips for creating your own book of shadows. Bye!